Starbucks and Shorty, we've been doing this for like 10 years now, all right? I've been doing a documentary about race and racism in America. I've been doing a documentary about Baltimore and Baltimore's politics. Baltimore rewired. Mike, check! Can you hear me? Can you hear me? We out in Canton. We out in, what? We out here in Baltimore. This is the haves and the have-nots. This is why Baltimore's north side, Gilmore homes look like it look. Because y'all spending all the money out here. You feel me? Y'all spending a lot of money out here. You feel me? Instead of where they supposed to. And it's cause of this motherfucker right here. It ain't cause of him, but we're gonna do this like this. Get back to the story at hand. I was making a movie and a documentary about race and racism, and I using my store on Falls Road to do it. Social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. MySpace, Instagram, all these tools. Because mainstream media and mainstream television and the networks were controlling the narrative that were demonizing our people. So I figured a way to take control of that narrative. So we were shooting the movie at Falls Road. Rob Fix is my producer for Letters Design. That's just one movie, but I got 13 more movies. One is about your prison industry. One is about homelessness, activism, and one about your courts. Now, you can contact Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. I contacted him the same time that I contacted Gov.O'Malley. I contacted the Department of Justice, the ACLU, the NAACP, and the courts because I wanted to make a movie about the war on drugs. N62528. It was my 401k. It's my retirement plan. I retired to make a movie. I was going to retire and I was going to make a movie about it. I turned in guns and drugs to the police at the police station, and I turned in my client list. You got white justice and you got black justice. The war on drugs is a war on the black community. The gun task force, I turned them in 2006 too. Like I said, if you go to my YouTube page, Shorty's Voice, it shows you 238 videos. Recorded phone calls to the FBI, recorded phone calls to my lawyers, recorded phone calls to Governor O'Malley, recorded phone calls to Blagojevich. I recorded phone calls to different people to prove the point. They destroyed evidence, so I got all the evidence on tape. I got the master copies. I got emails, Gmails, AOLs. Yeah, I got a paper trail. Because I want to send Governor O'Malley and 52 of his friends to jail on that Stop Snitching video. Governor O'Malley, Greg Bernstein, Scott Shellenberger, been running a criminal enterprise for the longest. And y'all been making a lot of money off of black bodies, claiming to keep Baltimore safe. None of y'all want to address the war on drugs, but you use the war on drugs to keep the community's fear, the death and the murders and the killings. President Trump got a lot of money invested in the police department because the police department are slave catchers. Slavery 101. President Trump also took out a full-page ad in the New York Times about the Central Park 6. So he don't care about black bodies and he don't care about black votes. Y'all forgot about that. President Trump been dogging black people ever since he came on this earth. He only used black people when it's beneficial to him. If you're not beneficial to him, he don't use you. Clack, 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 clack. Kimberly, clack, clack. You clacking on that? You want to talk about race and racism, then that's what we're going to do. I was making a movie and I'm sticking to it. Documentary. And everybody that was in it is public officials. I don't need a movie release because everything I did on social media. I don't need a movie release because everything I did, I used the camera as my gun. I shot you and I watched you run. I don't need you to sign the movie release. All I got to do is find a producer and a distributor, and we're going to sell Baltimore. Baltimore is for sale. Your police department. Major Gibson got my information. Commissioner Harrison got my information. Belfield, Batts, Davis, Tuggle. Y'all all had this information and y'all's Secretary Myrna got it. So we're going to turn in all those emails from day one. We're going to get all the emails from Governor O'Malley's office since day one. We're going to get all the emails from Tony Bridges when he was Governor O'Malley's liaison. We're going to get all the emails from John Cardins, Delegate Cardins, Senator Cardins, Mikulski. I'm going to show you your criminal enterprise and how you develop it. Republicans and Democrats eat off that plate. The war on drugs is a war on the black community. In 2020, y'all got to address it. If y'all don't take my case to court, if y'all don't compensate me for my losses, that means we go to the Supreme Court. And I got 3 bites at the apple. I get the 86 case, I get the 2007 case, and I get the 2011 case. And my witness list is going to be scandalous, because he at the top of it. I gave this information to President Trump last year. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore block. I developed the underground, and when I opened up my Facebook page, Shorty's Underground, got a free Shorty page. I got a lot of pages on social media for social change. And I did it at Starbucks, 1 cup at a time. We're going to highlight the 2 faces of Donald Trump, because he need black votes. If Donald Trump don't get elected, Donald Trump going to jail, because he participated in a lot of fraud, a federal and a state audit, a federal and a state investigation. Do your job or lose your job. My